Welcome back to the David Pakman Show. Benjamin Dixon filling in for David while he is away filming with Joe Rogan. Be sure to watch his episode with Joe Rogan later on today. Also, this is my birthday. Oh, turn up, turn up. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's just kind of a birthday gift for me. This next clip, though, man, Dave Rubin, sir, something's wrong with you. And the audience, you'll understand what I mean by listening to this clip. Take a listen to it.
And it was totally respectful. And then the media frames it like, oh, even Buttigieg gets a standing ovation at Fox News. Scary, right-wing, conservative, evil Fox News. And it's like, well, I could tell you that I've been traveling the country for the last year, and I meet conservatives and right-leaning people everywhere who know I disagree with them on several things. Some of them disagree with very personal parts of my life, actually. And I find them completely respectful and open and decent all the time. And yet it's the people that are constantly preaching tolerance and diversity and telling me how wonderful they are and how horrible everyone else is that are often the most angry and mean and disrespectful. So it's a weird situation we're in. So anyway, so I'll talk to Crowder about that.
So let me place this in context. I actually know the people, conservatives, who disagree with him on his sexual orientation. That means he didn't specifically say it there, but that's what he's talking about. Like there's an entire, most conservatives, particularly evangelical Christians, people in the audience for the places that he goes and speaks, the intellectual dark web is riddled with people who believe the LGBTQ community is going to hell. I know them because I come from the Baptist tradition, the Black Baptist tradition, but homophobia knows no race, right? Homophobia doesn't discriminate. But the point is that I know these people, and Dave, you know these people, and what you're doing is you're making excuses for them, much like Candace Owens. Like you and Candace Owens are two peas in a pod, birds of the same feather, flocking together, because both of you have been willing to betray who you are and what you are for a very lucrative paycheck. Because I'm sorry, I could look, not to psychoanalyze Dave, but I could watch when he said the word, the phrase, something very personal to him. That actually hurts him. And, when you think about maybe I shouldn't feel empathy for him because, he's selling out for money, just like Candace Owens. But I felt a moment of empathy there because really for his paycheck, he's having to go on stage and speak to people who, no matter what, think he's going to hell. He has to sit across the table from Ben Shapiro, and Ben Shapiro, looking at him saying, yeah, you're disgusting because you're gay, in his head, thinking that, right? Or at a minimum, maybe Ben Shapiro doesn't go that far, right? But at a minimum, he's going to be like, yeah, I believe that you shouldn't be able to get married, right? So, so however you want to wrap it, those people are not tolerable. They have a level of intolerance that is the baseline. It's like that's their starting point. And for Dave Rubin to provide cover for them, particularly for something so personal to him, really just shows like how far money, honestly, I have no other way to explain it except the checks must be great over there. I mean, look at the work that Candace Owens is putting in right now. Her latest thing is undermining the documentary on Netflix. Sorry, not a documentary, but the movie on Netflix entitled When They See Us, talking about the Central Park Five who were wrongfully accused, wrongfully imprisoned, and finally exonerated of any crime. She's doing the work right now to say that it's all a lie. And the Democratic Party is just using this movie to try to persuade and to manipulate the feelings of black people. Right, so you have people who are very, very committed to their role in sustaining this white male Christian power structure that Bill O'Reilly described, and the Christian power structure that condemns the LGBTQ community, and the white power structure that wants to maintain its grip. You have people who are committed to that, and their commitment to that, I honestly think it just has to be because they pay better over there on the right. The rest of us on the left, which both of these people were. Dave Rubin used to be on the left. Candace Owens used to be on the left. And you can't say that the justification for them going over to the right was because the left was intolerant when you're going over to a community of people who reject your very existence. You can't say that, Dave. But what you can say is that they pay better on the right. That's all the time I have for you today. Bonus show is coming up. We're going to talk about a couple of great stories. And thanks for letting me hang out with you. David will be back soon. Be sure to check him out on Joe Rogan's podcast. Take care, everyone.